Let's get you too. It's your buddy Arts, man. This is gonna be a quick video straight. Like that. We're gonna react to the black community has a huge problem. I'm not gonna talk too much. Let's check it out.
Booty hole brown, sex on my period, gonorrhea, blue balls, yellow discharge, nut, pussy hole pink, coochie juice. Now right about now you might be asking yourself, what the fuck are you talking about, Shams? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sexy Red's limited edition lip gloss line. It seems like she's a fan of blue balls and pussy pink from the looks of it. And look, I understand that Sexy Red's whole brand is being sexy.
I'm sorry to just pause it right now, but we definitely know that Sexy Red sold her soul. That's why she easily got access to, all these deals and stuff. Like now she got a brand. And you know how girls be groupie nowadays, especially in the black community, and they all look up to Sexy Red and they're all going by this lip gloss. And you see the name Blue Balls Diarrhea, but what is going on, man? She don't bring nothing positive to the youth. She inspires girls to be bots and strippers and prostitutes, cheat on they man. You know, I know that the people that are on top of the music industry use her to really influence black people to doing the wrong thing. Black females. So let's check it out.
Over sexualizing herself. But why would you give these type of names to something that's gonna go on people's lips? But you know what, honestly, I'm not even surprised. Black celebrities promoting degeneracy is nothing new. And it's sad that we see this at almost every level, from up and coming YouTubers to A-list celebrities. A great example of this is earlier in October when LeBron James was promoting his big second decision. And just for some context, the original big decision was when LeBron announced that he was moving from the Cavaliers to the Miami Heat. At the time, it was a huge announcement and it was making headlines everywhere.
The answer to the question everybody wants to know. LeBron, what's your decision?
In this fall, man, this is very tough. In this fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat.
Miami Heat. That was the conclusion you woke up with this morning.
That was the conclusion I woke up with this morning.
And so using that momentum from the first big decision, 15 years later, LeBron announces the second big decision. The internet was in a frenzy, everyone was talking about it, all the blogs were posting about it, and since LeBron is getting up there in age, he already played with his son Bronny James in the NBA, people thought he was gearing up to announce his retirement. But it turned out that that definitely wasn't the case.
Well, everyone's on pins and needles across the country. You ready to go, LeBron? Where's the powder?
Left it at home.
LeBron, fans want to know where you're taking your talents this year. What's your decision?
In this fall, man, this is tough. In this fall, I'm going to be taking my talents to Hennessy VSOP.
VSOP?
You know what I'm saying? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like LeBron is the GOAT for me, right? Like, LeBron is a good NBA player, but with time, with me maturing, I realized LeBron is a puppet. I realized LeBron had to do things to be at the top and still be at the top. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know why he's promoting alcohol. Like, I'm not gonna be mad because he's trying to get a bag, but promoting alcohol while you have a big influence on the youth, like every black kid, young black dude, they all know about LeBron. They all look up to LeBron. Like LeBron is their model. And LeBron knows that he influenced and inspired a lot of people around the world, especially young kids, young guys. So why is he promoting alcohol to the youth? I'm not against drinking alcohol from time to time, but promoting Hennessy while you know that most of your fan base is kids. Kids are early adults, young adults. I lost my respect for LeBron James not because of this, but because of other things that I know, and he's not really rocking with the black community like that. If I had that much influence, I would have positively influenced black people to do the right thing. But he has an agenda to follow. His boss will not allow him to promote things for the black people, for the black community. So that's why he has to promote alcohol because That's in his agenda. That's in his contract. He has to promote some. You know what I'm saying? Because his boss gonna be mad. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, that's all I gotta say.
And this was the conclusion you woke up with this morning?
That was the conclusion I woke up with this morning.
Why?
I feel like it's gonna give me the best opportunity to win more at hosting. And not only that, win at signature cocktails, win at having a good time, win at impressing guests, win at making memories, win at making it look easy, win at leaving people wanting more.
LeBron, appreciate it.
Imagine being able to build anything just by.
Man, come on, bro, man. You can do better than that.
The GOAT, the basketball player that like 3-4 generations of black kids look up to, was promoting alcohol. And the marketing on this commercial was so well done that a LeBron fan actually sued him, claiming that he only bought the tickets because he believed LeBron was going to retire.
A lot of this case is about principle to me. It's not so much about the money, to tell you the truth.
29-year-old Andrew Garcia is taking his favorite basketball player, LeBron James, to court after the Lakers superstar posted this video on social media with the caption, "The decision of all decisions."
I mean, I seen it on social media, and right away I thought back to when Kobe Bryant, announced his farewell tour about 9 or 10 years ago, and I seen that as an opportunity that I didn't want to miss out on.
So Andrew bought 2 tickets for a Lakers game in March, believing it would be his last chance to see LeBron on the court.
And this really showed the type of influence that these celebrities have. It seemed like this guy was willing to spend his last just to see LeBron play. Horrible financial decision, yes, but when you look at it from his perspective, him thinking that it might be his last chance to see LeBron play, I can understand why he might have did it. But I digress. You see, black celebrities' connection to alcohol is nothing new. A lot of the prominent, wealthy black celebrities, black figures in today's world are somehow associated with the liquor brand. Either they own it, they co-founded it, they're big investors in it. One way or another, they're promoting alcohol. We got LeBron.
2 parts Lobo 1707 Reposado Tequila. 1 part of Lotte Liqueur. Up.
With lime, sir.
Sliced. Not squeezed.
We got Drake. We got 50 Cent.
Oh my God.
Delivery.
Oh my God.
We got Jay-Z. We got the diddler himself, P. Diddy.
Let's be clear. Ciroc is for the culture.
Promoting alcohol by showing a Diddy party is crazy. Brief intermission, make sure to subscribe to my reaction channel if you want to see the other side of my personality, the more lighthearted, entertaining, funny side of me. Go ahead and subscribe. Link will be in the description. Appreciate y'all. And obviously male celebrities are going to be used to influence males, but we also have a bunch of female celebrities, including Sexy Red, Meg Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, and more.
Madam President?
What's up? Red on the rocks. Hold me up. Turn me off. This how we bumming.
And see, promoting the consumption of alcohol isn't the only habit that can turn into a destructive addiction that these black celebrities are pushing. Alcohol wasn't enough. They're also promoting gambling. We got LeBron James and
It's sad, man. You see all these black famous people that got like little power. That's what they doing with their power and their influence. Instead of like rising the black community to be united and stuff, they would rather make money off their addictions. Like that's the people that's on top of them of them artists and them famous people or whatever. They know what they doing. They don't want to see the black community rise up and stand up and be united. They would rather see us addicted to substance like alcohol, weed, cocaine, crack, all that jewelry, fried chicken or whatever. They want us to be addicted to something so we can stay in an inferior state of mind. That's why black community is not waking up because the black artists, the black famous people are promoting degenerate things. And it's sad. It's really sad. I'm not against them for getting the bag, Well, come on now. Like a guy like me, like for example, let me give you an example. I would have done it, but a guy like me could promote alcohol because I'm not known, I'm not famous, I don't have a lot, I don't have influence on nobody. But a guy like LeBron, Drake, uh, 50 Cent, they cannot promote these type of things because they have a lot of influence on people. They have a lot of fans. They have a big fan base that going be that going to get inspired by their promotion, and they're gonna buy the alcohol bottle. That's how it's going. It's really we killing each other. We are killing each other mentally already. It's fucked up. It's sad. It's really sad. It's sad because we black people are going. We are the race that is going through the most things in this world. We the most hated race. We supposed to really like lock in, tap in with ourselves, focus on ourselves, find our identity, find our roots, where we really from, Africa. Like we really need to unite and really like wake up from all this shit, because them motherfuckers that's on top don't want us to see us succeed. Telling you,
Kevin Hart.
He's got an NFL offer.
Don't play with me.
Think I'm gonna take it.
Aren't you a little too old to be playing football?
Wait, what?
They want somebody that can run a 40, not somebody that is 40.
With DraftKings, new customers bet $5 to get $200 instantly in bonus bets.
We got Shaq.
I'm back dominating the paint, and I'm all over this 10-leg same-game multi.
It's shacking easy to bet anytime, anywhere with the PointsBet app.
We got Drewski.
It takes a certain type of dedication to make picks. Everything's on the line now. Stakes are higher. Tell my entries for a chance to win a share of $1 million.
We got Marshawn Lynch.
No. Yes! Woo! Prize Picks lineup is all green, baby!
Pick, predict, play. Prize Picks.
We also got Joe Budden, Big X the Plug, Anthony Adams, and Funny Mark.
Money! Step back. Hey. Water. Human Torch.
And see, what I've noticed with these alcohol.
It's crazy, man. Even gambling. Like, me, I never had an addiction for gambling because I know how it can lead. But I'm not gonna be the one that say, "Oh, I never gambled in my life." I've already gambled. I've downloaded a gambling app, and I've tried to gamble and try to put bets and whatever. Bro, you make a little bit of money, but then you gonna lose it, and you lose more money that you make. And that's in all kids are like, oh yeah, I wanna gamble because it's a way that you can make bread. But it is also it's a way you can make bread easily, but it's also a way that you can lose bread easily, and you're gonna lose more bread than win bread. And I'm telling you, like, it's just easy access, and nowadays they promoting gambling so much. Oh, everybody gambling. You know how much money they're making off these gambling apps? Sheesh.
In gambling commercials is that there's a black celebrity to target every genre of black person, whether it's old, young, male, female. There's gonna be a celebrity that resonates with that category of black person. And you see, people always like to make the comment that kids are impressionable, but I think it's all humans that are impressionable. It might be easier to resonate with a little kid who hasn't fully developed their individuality, but I believe that even adults are just as likely to get influenced if you really understand them. And when you have big companies like these who have access to professionals and extensive data to understand the psychology of human beings, even adults can be influenced just as easy as kids. And trust me, these big companies will and have gone to these lengths to secure you as a customer. And this is just one example of what big companies can do to influence you. And of course, you can look into this on your own, but if you've ever wondered why a bunch of fast food restaurants predominantly use the colors red and yellow, it's because it's a stimulating color that grabs attention, creates a sense of urgency, and is thought to stimulate appetite and energy. And the color yellow is associated with happiness, friendliness, and is the most visible color in daylight. And yellow also represents caution, which can cause the brain to take a second to stop and think and, make the decision to actually buy the food. So if these fast food companies are...
That, I didn't know that. Like, it's crazy to have research on this, like, on colors and how it could really attract, it's wow. It's really, I didn't know that. And it's crazy that it is working. And it's really working, bro. Like, it's really fucked up. Bro, this world is fucked up. That's why I'm saying you gotta protect your mind and stay away from social media.
going to these lengths to secure you as a customer, it isn't far-fetched to think that these alcohol and gambling companies know exactly what they're doing when they're handpicking these celebrities. We always talk about how the CIA is trying to destroy the black community, but honestly, it's gotten to the point where I feel like the CIA doesn't even have to do anything. We went from having our black leaders and representatives being people like Malcolm X, MLK, Huey Newton, the Black Panther Party, these massively intelligent and educated individuals, to now the figureheads of the black community are Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Jay-Z. And I mean, I'm not trying to sit here and hate on black success, but these people are athletes, musicians, entertainers. They're not civil rights leaders. As much as they may or may not care about the black community, they never took up that role to be black activists, to dedicate their lives to that cause. But they've still been placed in a position to influence a majority of the black community. One person that had a great analysis of this issue is Justin Scott.
But I've been hearing about this kind of safety issue that's been talked about, like, make sure I stay safe. But let's actually just talk about, and maybe wonder for a second, why the United States government stopped assassinating black leaders. Because there's a reason for this. Like, for why Malcolm, MLK, Fred Hampton, were gunned down. But in the 80s, it's crickets. We're going to talk about why there was crickets. Right? Like, and it's like, do you really think white people had to change their heart? No, they just switched the method. Let me break it down how they switched the method. Right? So there's coin, right? And they spent the 60s and 70s wiping out radical black movements, right? They infiltrated, arrested, they murdered. Once they silenced the revolutionaries, they didn't need assassinations anymore because there wasn't a movement left to kill. By the 1980s, black radical policies got swapped for black excellence, right? Instead of liberation, they were bag chasing. So instead of MLK, we got Michael Jordan. Instead of Panthers, we got black CEOs. And don't get me wrong, I love seeing us win. I love seeing us black folks win. But success within a system is not the same as dismantling it. Right? Like it's not the same thing at all. They stopped shooting us down in the streets and started letting us make it as long as we played by the rules, right? You could be rich, famous, and powerful as long as you didn't step out of line. As long as you don't challenge white supremacy, the moment you step out of line, you gonna
Facts. Let me rewind that.
As long as you didn't step out of line. As long as you don't challenge white supremacy.
As long as you don't challenge white supremacy. As long as you don't challenge white supremacy, you'll get everything. You'll get all the deals. You'll get all the brand deals. You'll get $1 million check. Just because you don't challenge them. But once you challenge the white supremacy, it's refs. It's refs. They're gonna blackball you. They're gonna try to exterminate you. They're gonna try to humiliate you. Fuck, man. They'll try to put you in jail. They'll try to kill you. It's real out there. That's why there's no black leaders anymore that's fighting for us. All of them are scared to talk in front of a camera. Some of them are talking in front of camera, but most of them are scared to talk in front of camera because they so like hypnotized by the money. They all just want the money. They don't care about the black folks. You see artists, famous actress. If you hear them say they care about the black community, if they not doing any actions that proves that they want the black community to rise up, do not be inspired by them because they just straight liars. They just want to talk so they can create a big fan base. But they will never challenge the white supremacy because they chasing that chicken bag. And there's nothing wrong with chasing that chicken bag, but you gotta put your value. You gotta put more importance into your value. Like, for example, me, if I would have been a famous, whatever, I would have tried to rise up the black community. I don't give a fuck about that McDonald's check. I don't care about that. It's just money. Money is a piece of paper. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna feel better if I have billions of dollars in my bank account. I could be broke or rich. I'll still feel the same about me. I'm already rich. I'm rich inside. It's in a mind. It's a mindset, guys. They killing black people that have voices. Why do you think they Tupac Shakur got swept? Bob Marley swept. Like, I can name thousands and thousands of other rappers or artists or whatever that was promoting black They was promoting the rise of the black community that got exterminated. Exterminated. I'm telling you guys, they don't want us to be on top. Stop being brainwashed and just being a fan of these soulless celebrities. They sold for the money. Why are you looking up to them?
The moment you step out of line, you're gonna get blackballed, discredited, thrown in jail. They're gonna go for you, right? They're not concerned about a person like me. They waiting for me to be in the front of a protest saying something too loud. And keep in mind, they did not stop with oppression, right? They just upgraded it, right? We're in the new model. Instead of assassinations, they gave us mass incarceration, lock up powerful leaders before they rise, media hijabs, turn revolutionaries into clowns, right? And economic pacification. Don't fight, just get money. Right, that's what they want us to think. That individual wealth is the same as collective freedom. Nowhere.
Facts, bro. This guy is speaking, bro. This guy got bars. I ain't gonna lie. This guy is talking real. He's talking nah. Respect you. They want us to focus on the bag and don't focus on community. They want us to focus on the bag about our stuff. They just want to think about our stuff. They want us to be selfish. And look around. Michael Jordan, LeBron James, all these famous celebrities, famous athletes, they all care about themselves and their money. Michael Jordan got billions and billions of dollars in his bank account. You never hear him talk about the black community or try to help the black community. No, because he got all this money. His mouth is shut. He's on his knees for the white man. I'm telling you guys, they do not want us to wake up. They want us to be asleep and only think about money, drugs, alcohol. I'm telling you guys, yo.
Close. They want us to believe that buying black is more powerful than fighting back, right? But listen, representation and revolution are different things, right? The integrationists, they really got their little way, right? Right? They really did. They got to be seen, right? And I just don't think that's all we want. So if your success doesn't shift like power, right? Like, then it's just another tool to keep us quiet, realistically. If they don't have to kill us anymore, that means we already lost the fight. The question is, how do we get it back?
And that's what we're all wondering. But the least you can do is at least have a positive impact on the things you have control over. Your household, your kids, your spouse. Make sure they're protected. And I'm not just talking about physical warfare. I'm also talking about the intellectual warfare, the emotional warfare. What your kids view once they get on the internet. Because I think the internet might be just as, if not more destructive than gambling, alcohol, or any other horrible addiction. But with that being said though, if you made it this far, I appreciate you for watching.
And I appreciate y'all for watching too. But damn, it's like it's real. It's really real. I like what the guy with the glasses said. Facts. All he said was facts, straight facts. We only care about money and ourselves, and it's okay. At first, you care about yourself, but you want to get yourself out of the mud. I get it, right? Once you got yourself out of the mud and you rich, you have so much money, you don't know what to do with that money. At least try to help build the community up, trying to help waking up your people. Use your power, use your influence to wake up the black community. No, you want to have more. You want to be more powerful. You want to have more money. That's why I will never respect celebrities that got so much influence. I will never respect black celebrities that has so much power and influence and that don't care about the black community. I don't care. All the celebrities, like me personally, it's been a minute since I woke up a little bit. All of them, I don't respect them. I'm not gonna follow them. I'm not calling myself a fan of none. I see a famous people in these streets. Okay, hi, what's up, man? It's nice to meet you. I'm not gonna fan out of, oh, can we have a picture? No, because they all sold they soul. Most of them sold they soul. So I will never respect somebody that sold his soul for some money, for a piece of paper. Anyways, man, it's all I got for y'all today, man. It's D Rice and I'm out. Peace.